The nuclear power plant is pretty simple to make. I probably would have made one before. Oh, see, we're out of enough stone now. We have to wait. Either that or make a stone mine. But what I was saying is, I would have made a nuclear power plant by now, but as noted, all we really need on our regular planet is electricity by water, since those don't use anything. They're probably the best, and then I would say, I don't know, what would be best after that? Really, everything besides the hydraulic dams take something to produce electricity. Honestly, I've never used any other source of electricity besides hydraulic, the nuclear power and the coal power. I used coal power on, I think, my second playthrough of this that I had up, because I didn't build anywhere near any source of water. What was interesting is that usually there's a large amount of water on the first planet. Looking back on it, the planet that I had my second playthrough on was more land than it ever was water, which is very odd. You don't usually see that. Usually it's at least 50% water and 50% land, but there was definitely more land than water, something like maybe 70% land and 30% water. Oh well. I still need stone to be imported, unfortunately. I should probably make my own stone mine. It's starting to get night. This is when the night space really starts popping out as really the only source of anything that you can actually see. As we learned before, night is very terrible when you can't see anything and have no electricity. The only fortunate thing here is that we won't have any hungry creatures looking at us, as there are no creatures on the moon. Thankfully. There's an oil spot over there I should probably pick up. I'll have to do that later on, though. Alright. I'm stuck. That's odd. Saw the green planet there for a second. It's so close that you can actually start seeing the innards outside the atmosphere. So we're actually very close to it from here, because that doesn't usually start happening till you're very close to the planet in question. Yeah, I guess this works. Unfortunately, this is going to wreak havoc on my movements, because I'm sure it's going to... Yeah, I'm already overweighted. I'm in the red. That means I'm going to move slowly. And I'll be fighting an uphill battle. Alright, I got back up here. I sat down a house to be constructed. I decided I didn't want to waste time showing you me walking slowly uphill for like 20 minutes, so I decided to cut that out. You're probably thankful for that, so no thanks are necessary. Once you have the broker, it's highly recommended that you stock up on food items. So I don't even need that crate anymore, so I'm just going to leave it there. As you can see, this looks pretty interesting from looking around now. I do like how the caging makes it look more together. And caging makes it look interconnected, so it doesn't look like a bunch of random buildings everywhere. I didn't finish this last time, so I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Although, as you can see, it was already pumping out electricity for us, which was good. Very good, actually, because it was pretty close to nighttime when I saw this thing start up, so fortunately we will not be experiencing the night on the moon, which kind of looks terrible because it's a already darkened ground. Wow, look at that gas giant. That's neat. When you look at it this way, it looks like it's just becoming, like it's just dawning or the sun's going down. Anyways, I am going to continue a little bit of work on this station, as it's probably the best that I can do. Just for the fact of, I don't really want to have to come here much. So I sort of want to get all the potential problems out of the way beforehand. Like I said, this place only exists to mine this one mineral. And it really only takes a 4-part mine to really do anything with this, because you don't really need a lot of this. You only need it for maybe 2 or 3 things. And it's not really need to make multiple mines unless you're planning on building an armada. Unfortunately, this takes a while. I'm sorry for that. But seeing as you've stuck with it for 14 parts of me building a regular city, me taking a while to build a moon base shouldn't be that much. I really wish I could turn off that breathing. There we go. So much labor to build one piece of road. That reminds me, at some point I'm going to turn all the dirt road on our home planet into asphalt road. I haven't decided if I'm going to show this or not, because it's really just no point in me showing me just converting the roads. Thank you very much. Need to build some more houses, I guess. Just to sort of not have so much space out here. Okay. I'm pretty much just gonna mirror what I did over on this side. Build some houses. Because I never seem to have enough houses, so I'm building a lot. Okay. My assistant should already starting on building the houses on the other side. Like better. You can see how it turns dark here. It's essentially just a black screen at this point. That's kind of odd. It didn't stretch out the way I was thinking it would. Maybe it will when I put the houses down. I'm not exactly sure. Nope. That's odd. Usually when you put something near it, darkness goes away when there's something electricity around it. It's kind of odd. I never had that happen before. All this work on this. So much of this game is based on building. It really is. Sure, you can have epic space battles and such like that, but anybody that tells you you get that straight out from creating something's full of crock. Your first 3 days is going to be straight building. Probably more than 3 days, because it's been 3 days for me and I just got to this point. And I know how this works. Alright, well, it seems my citizens are being lazy and not building like they're supposed to. So I'm gonna have to go over here and do this part. Won't be much longer now. I have what I came here to mine. Soon I'm going to go back to our home planet and we'll begin designing a spaceship. Which the designing part is actually pretty neat. You'll get to see it twice. First when I design a spaceship and second when I design a starship. Because I am not riding a rocket up on every moon here. Okay. The moon is just so eerily quiet. There's nothing going on. There's no rain, no wind going through the trees or anything like that. No water. There's no sound besides your own breathing. Could very well make somebody go insane, that breathing. But we are about done with the houses.